Hey guys, today's video, getting a jump on this one. We're not gonna wait forever. Top 10 for summer. Just late spring here, about to hit summer, so stay tuned. I'll tell you guys what I think about my summer rotation. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. I'm the Civilized Redneck Rick, Redneck Nation. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I still don't know what you guys want to sit here and listen to me ramble on about, but I appreciate it guys, I really do. Before we get started, go down, find that subscribe button, hit that guy up, show the channel some support, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, all that stuff. By doing that, that helps us get us in the rotation of fragrance videos on YouTube. That helps get the exposure out there and hopefully help us grow. As Howie says, we are the turtle of the YouTube fragrance. Slow but surely, we'll get there. Last time I looked, I think it was around 420, yeah, subscribers. I'm sorry. In each video, my personality comes out a little more, and I'm sorry because you guys don't know what you're in for. That being said, let's go ahead and hit. You know what? Let's throw a disclaimer out there since we're here. If you guys are looking for somebody professional and pretends to be an expert on fragrances, that's not me. I'm just an average everyday guy. This is not my main job. I'm an RN. This is something I do as a hobby, and one day I decided to sit down and just share with you guys. I don't claim to be an expert. There's a ton of different guys you can go to and get a more professional. This is just me being me guys, and if you don't like it, hit the road. Those of you that stay around, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get started. Let's break out our handy dandy cheap box. We'll use it as a prop so you guys can see as we set the fragrances up there. And number 10, let's go right into it. Pretty new one to me. I put some wearing on it. I've smelled it before in different stores, and this is from one of my favorite houses. I love Calvin Klein, guys. It gets a lot of hate. Doesn't get, I mean, and honestly rightfully so, but I still love them. This is CK Obsessed. This is such a good scent, and it's cheap right now. It's finally hit the discounters full force. This is a tester bottle, so I don't have the fancy cap. Man, I've put a decent wearing on this one already. This is perfectly geared for summer. If you like fresh, fruity fragrances, check this one out. It's also aromatic. I don't know how they do what they do with this one. A little bit of mostly fruits. That's basically what I get out. Just a beautiful fruity scent, and it lasts pretty well on me. As most freshies, you don't get the best performance, but I would say anywhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours with decent projection. Calvin Klein Obsessed. We'll put her right there. Next up, and I've got my Vader head here too. It's full of coffee beans. Just get a clear nose there. Next one is the number 9 spot. This one gets overshadowed by its big brother a lot. And I had actually never smelled this one until a guy at work by the name of Ian wore it. And I enjoyed it. It gets hated on a lot in this community. A lot of people call it a shower gel scent. And no lie, it does not have the best longevity. You're looking 3 to 4 hours. It's got pretty good projection though, considering. Dracar Essence. It's a safe blue scent. I really enjoy it. Like I said, for those of you guys who say it smells like a shower gel, you guys must be using some expensive shower gels, because this doesn't smell like any of the cheap stuff that I pick up at Walmart or Target or anything. The Cremos are pretty good, but as far as other shower gels, I don't have anything that smells like that. I enjoy this fragrance a lot, but like I said, it don't last. It's a good safe scent. Can't go wrong with it, guys. And I think I looked at Walmart the last time I was there, and this was on clearance, I think around $6. So it might be worth checking out, guys. Next up, 2 ways you can go with this one. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport. I work night shifts. This would be perfect for days. I don't wear this one to work a lot. I wear that one, which is the O Extreme, which is another option for you. If you're out more night, or if you're younger and you go clubbing and stuff like that, that one will work well for you. Daytime, this smells almost just like a lemon, I won't say soda pop, it's not really soda pop, almost like a lemon smoothie if you want to think about that. That's the vibe I get from it. It smells really good, and spray a little bit heavy on this one and it will last you forever. I really enjoy this one. The only downside, it is Chanel. Chanel's are pretty much price locked. You're going to have to pretty much pay retail or chance getting a fake, and there are some pretty convincing fakes out in the market. You guys probably all know what the Eau Extreme smells like. If you get a chance for this one, check it out. Next up, number 7, one of my favorite ones, especially when I first started getting back into the fragrance game. It really impressed me. I smelled it, I think it was Belk's. That's about as high end as we go in my little town here in the backwoods of Kentucky. This is a Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, a very good summer scent in my opinion. Now, I haven't worn this one in a minute. It's probably been since the end of last summer since I gave this a good wearing. I might give this a wear to work tonight, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so I don't know what I can say about this one. Very good smell on it. I remember I enjoyed it a lot. I couldn't tell you right now what's in there. I just remember I really, really liked it. I'll be wearing, I think I'll wear that one tonight to work. Alright, next up is a classic. This is Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. And there we go. You guys probably all know what this smells like. This is a perfect summer scent in my opinion. Classic goodie. And the flanker of this one, right up there somewhere, not sure exactly where it's at, made my spring list, and that was the L'Homme Parfum Intense version, which was darker, a little more involved than this one, but this one is perfect for summer. The projection on it is fairly decent. It's just not the strongest projection, and it doesn't have the best longevity. It does do okay with me, and I do spray my clothes when I wear this one. If you're doing anything 4 to 5 hours, that's about the range I get out of this one personally. You guys might get more, might get less, I don't know. Worth checking out. You can get those occasionally pretty good prices out in the wild. But Yves Saint Laurent's kind of like Chanel. You have to really catch a break on them to get them at a decent price. Next up is one that I hated on for a while, not because of the smell. I absolutely love the smell of this one. This is Spice Bomb Night Vision, and I hated on this one for a while, guys, because of the projection, more importantly the longevity of it. I was wrong on this one. I'll come straight up and tell you there was something that I had not factored in, and I was wrong on it. Let me explain. This is not it. This is the Eau Extreme. But I had a decant of this one. And for those of you who don't know, it takes 2 to 3 sprays from at least this style of bottle. I won't say that's the same with all decants, at least the style I use. 2 to 3 sprays to equal 1 spray out of the OG bottle. I hadn't factored that in. So I'm spraying 1, 2. That's the equivalent of 1 spray from a good bottle. 1, 2, and the performance wasn't doing that good for me. And I sat here in a video and I told you that. Well, I'm going to come straight up and tell you I was wrong. I hadn't factored that in. Since I got the OG bottle, I get better performance. Now I'm looking forward to wearing it more in the summer and giving you guys a better breakdown. I love the smell of this one. Performance is better. Again, I hadn't factored in that. Story behind this one, Anthony, one of my friends, was clearing house and he was doing waffles, and this was the last one on there, this and the OG Spice Bomb, and he mentioned in a comment that he had an exceptional deal at the end, and I asked him what it was and he told me, and I was like, man, I'll take every spot you got on it. And it was a really good price for these two. I got both of them for cheaper than you can get one. A big part of the reason I never bought these, especially the reason I never had the original Spice Bomb on my shelf or Spice Bomb Extreme, is because of Cremo, Spice, and Black Vanilla. It smelled so good. It gave me Spice Bomb Extreme almost 1-to-1. It outperforms it in my opinion. It really does. It smells fantastic. Can't go wrong with that one. $22. Exceptional deal on these two, and I loved this one. It just did not perform like I told you, but that was my own fault, and I admit it. So I'm looking forward to this one. I've been on a rant. I'll move on. Sorry, guys. Anyway, it never made it to the waffle because I bought every spot, and he just straight up sold it to me. Didn't put it on the waffle. Next up, you see all the Artisans over there. I just got those in. Some of those, when I get to test them, they might make a future summer video if I ever edit this one. But for now, this one did make it. This is John Varvatos Artisan Pure. I've had this one since the end of last summer. I gave it some wearing last summer. Guys, this one is fantastic. But, like the rest of John Varvatos, it suffers when it comes to performance. The projection on it is pretty. I don't mind the projection. I really don't. It does what I want it to do. The longevity, you don't get the best longevity with this one. I get personally around 3 to 4 hours, and I usually, it's not the case with every scent, but usually on fragrances, I get better performance than most people out there. I don't know if that's just because of my nasty oily skin or what, but John Varvatos Artisan Pure, perfect beach scent. Gives me just a salty vibe. It's a good freshie, and it just smells fantastic. If you're looking for a freshie, I'll go do a full breakdown on this one. That's what I've got. That was my number 4 spot. Number 3, I've got several bottles of this one. I have a huge bottle. You know you can't have a Civilized Redneck video, seems like anyway, without this being in there. One of my favorite scents, period. This is Perry Ellis 360 Red. Like I said, I also have the 200 ml bottle. This, I don't know, I've watched some reviewers and well-known reviewers, big guys, come out and say that this does not smell like Aqua di Gio. I don't know how anybody can say this does not smell like Aqua di Gio. This smells so much like Aqua di Gio, it's crazy. Now this one does have a little more pepper, it seems like, which is not a bad thing. It smells, to me, almost identical to Aqua di Gio, with better longevity, by far. Projection is spot on, but this lasts me a lot longer than the OG Aqua di Gio does. I don't know how you can get that. Smells fantastic, guys, and it's dirt cheap. This size I think you can get under $15, and if you want to go to the monster size, again, this thing sprays like a freaking garden hose. I mean, that's pretty much going to be a lifetime supply for me, and I do wear it heavy in the summer because I love the smell of this one. They're cheap. I don't know why people hate on them. I won't say hate, but it is what it is. I'll move on. Number 2, a good one. I got this one at I guess it was probably more in the fall, and I wore it some, and it was fantastic. I'm really looking forward to wearing this one in the spring also. This one is by Allure, Maine. This is Portfolio Series Neroli Canvas. If you have tried the Tom Ford Neroli Portofino and liked it, check this one out, because in my opinion this beats the Tom Ford version, the Neroli Portofino, in every single category, and it's much cheaper, and you get more of it at a much cheaper price. It smells, in my opinion, it smells higher quality, it smells better, it lasts longer, it has better projection, and the display, I like this display better. Of course, there's your bottle. Good heavy lid. I don't know if you guys heard that. Knock somebody out with that lid. It is a metal lid. Beautiful glass bottle. It comes in, I won't pull the whole display out, but the box is actually faux leather box wrapped. You can open that up and it has a place you can sit. It does come with a faux leather pouch with the chrome highlights there, and it's just a beautiful display. I mean, niche quality display for a good price. I'm putting the wrong thing up, sorry guys. And if you like Neroli, that's your option. If you do not like Neroli, steer clear of this guy. This is not the best option for you if you do not like Neroli. You really have to like Neroli for this one, but it's got such a clean Neroli. It smells fantastic. Beautiful summer scent in my opinion. I will be wearing this one on the fishing boat a lot. It smells clean. there's that guy. And last but not least, number 1 is a gift. This was given to me. It's a 30 ml bottle. It was a gift from Chris at Motivated Living. Out of the kindness of his heart, he knew how much I liked it. I tried some of the samples. He had a monster bottle of it, 200 mils. He just sent me this 30 just because. Chris, one of the best guys out there. I'll take that to my grave. Just exceptional, always positive. He's going on with a lot of crap in his life, a lot of stuff that's out of his control. He's always positive. He does multiple videos on his channel. It's not just fragrance. When he does a fragrance video, he'll sit in front of his either OG background, which is exceptional, I love it, or he'll sit in front of a green screen. He'll throw the information up in the background or have something cool in the background. He does a really good job with that. Or if he does motivational videos, like I said, he goes through a lot of stuff, deals with a lot, and I have personally seen comments of him legitimately helping people to the point of some people says he's even saved their lives. How can you hate on a guy like that? I don't understand it. Some of you do. I'm just telling you straight up, person to person, man to man, Chris is one of the better people out there, period. Not just because he gives me free stuff. We send stuff back and forth all the time. So anyway, number 1, I got just sidetracked there. Chris, love you, dude. You're awesome. I don't care who says what. Number 1, Tierra de Hermes. This is Parfum, the pure Parfum version. This one is so good. And it's a gift from Chris. I put a little bit of a wearing on it already. I will hit it hard during the summer. Again, this one will be perfect for like hiking or something outside. What I get from it, I get some citruses. It's more what I pick up is almost like an orange peel or a bitter orange from it. It's not your fresh, like you break into an orange smell, but like the orange peel or a bitter orange and some vetiver. I couldn't tell you what else is in there, but this one lasts forever on me. It is a Parfum concentration. Smells fantastic, good projection. And you guys can check these out. You can go to the de Hermes website and you can actually request samples be sent to you, and it does take a long time to ship. I did a video, unexpected mail call or something, and it was actually them, and I'd forgotten I'd ordered from them the samples because it took so long to get here. But they sent me, you have to ask what you want. I asked for this, and they sent me the EDT, the EDP, and then another one which I didn't even ask for to try. Like I said, it took forever to get here, but that's how that came about, and Chris sent this to me. Number 1, guys, exceptional scent. That's what I've got. I'm the Civilized Redneck. Please take a moment, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that stuff. And if you guys would want to trade decants, since everything's starting to open back up, you see I have a ton of decants here. If you guys want to swap back and forth with decants, hit me up on what you want to try and hit me up with what you got, and we'll trade decants back and forth. If nothing else, maybe just, if I send you something, maybe just pay for the shipping. If you guys send something back to me and we just trade straight up, we'll each just pay shipping and don't worry about it. So if that's something you're interested in, hit me up in the comments. Guys, God bless you guys. That's all I've got. I've been rambling on for almost 20 minutes now. I'm sorry. God bless you. Love each and every one of you. Crap. It's just out of reach. I can't quite reach the turn off button. And we'll have to lean forward.
Small Fry Squad, give me a nod, or maybe a thumbs up, and maybe a thumbs down. But if you do, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why, so I can fix myself and be better for the Redneck Nation. Yeah. Small Fry Squad.